Imagine an employee says, "I need time off for medical reasons." No details. You reply, "Sure, take care." But within weeks, that innocent response becomes a $60,000 claim. Yeah, this isn't rare, and it's completely avoidable. Here's a common scenario. An employee says they need leave. Maybe they tell you by text, maybe they tell you in person. They tell you it's for medical reasons. They don't elaborate. You respond casually, "No problem. Just let me know when you'll be back." But what you don't realize is that quick approval triggered legal responsibilities under both the ADA, FMLA, and maybe even state law. Under the ADA, FMLA, state law, even vague statements like, "I've been really unwell," or "my mental health is suffering," or "my doctor recommends a break," can all kick off your duty to engage in the interactive process in good faith and process the leave according to the FMLA. Your steps must include asking follow-up questions, pulling up the right forms, exploring reasonable accommodations with the employee, requesting relevant documentation, and documenting everything along the way. And if you say no outright without doing any of the above, you've already opened yourself up to a claim before any termination of employment. Let's take Jane, a team member, and she emails, "I've been under the weather, dealing with a medical condition, and need a few weeks off." Her boss replies, "Of course, just take your PTO." There's no follow-up, no paperwork, no accommodations discussion. A month later, operations change. Jane's role is eliminated. Weeks later, she files a claim for discrimination, retaliation, and interference, all tied to her medical leave. Company ends up paying $60,000 in legal fees and settlement costs, all avoidable if they'd just asked questions and kept some records. Here's the right process. Acknowledge the request, even if it's a vague one. Ask follow-up questions. Duration? Do you have a doctor's note? Take a check. Is this covered under FMLA? Engage in the interactive process with them. Maintain confidentiality. Share only with those who need to know. Document everything. Dates, attendees, decisions. Remember, if it's not written down, it never actually happened. That 15-minute note or email could save you $40,000 down the road. If you think your business is too small to worry, think again. With over 50 employees, you might be in FMLA territory. With over 15, you're under the federal ADA. With fewer than 15, the ADA might not apply, but state or local anti-discrimination laws still might. The bottom line, size doesn't give you a free pass here. Here's what mishandling a leave request can cost. Improper leave denial, $10,000 to $25,000 in back pay or more. Legal fees defending it, $15,000 to $40,000 or more. Damages for emotional distress or retaliation, $10,000 to $50,000 or, you guessed it, maybe more. Adds up to $40,000 on a cheap day, not counting reputational or team impact, all from skipping a quick call with counsel and a few lines in a file. Disability and medical leave isn't just HR, it's a legal minefield. Every vague medical statement is a potential risk if not handled with care. So next time one of your employees says, "I need medical leave," don't just gloss over it. Give it a pause, ask questions, document. Engage in the interactive process before deciding yes or no. That pause, it could save you $40,000 or more. Take a moment today to review your leave procedures. You have a simple template or form to log medical leave requests? Are you using the forms required by law? Is there a procedure for asking follow-up questions and documenting them? Do you know who on your team handles these situations when they come up? Compliance isn't about perfection, it's about being prepared. And being prepared starts with small, intentional steps today. Most of the time, just knowing when you should stop to ask questions is your best move. Thanks for watching.